My name is Heather Sue Sorjo, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to use a flowchart to teach English language learners. Now, this flowchart can be used in almost any grade, any language level, and works best with English or science content materials. Materials that would be needed for this type of lesson could include anything from designing your flowchart on a computer or drawing a flowchart on a whiteboard with dry erase markers, or as I have done, and printing out all the components of my flowchart and posting them on the wall. Using a flowchart to help teach English language learners is such a great method because it does require so little language communication. They can see the concept, and with this I also of course have the words attached to each picture, so they kind of get a visual dictionary, so to speak, to go with that. And it's just such a great way for them. They can see the picture of the wolf and pick up wolf. Or they can see the picture of the bear, and as I say bear, see the word bear. You know, it works out very well for English language learners to learn content words, content language. I chose to do a flowchart of energy from the sun through the food chain. And this is how I would present it to my ELLs. As we start with our sun, the source of energy, it moves along our flowchart to the producers, where we have seaweed and we have grass. The flow of energy moves along our flowchart to our first consumers, where we have a fish and a cow. Continuing along that flowchart, our energy moves to the next set of consumers, where we have the bear and the wolf. Now again, our energy continues on, and it could go on through all sorts of producers and consumers, but eventually we will get to the ultimate consumer, the human. Here is a close-up of my flowchart, starting with the sun, or the source of energy, which gets passed on to the producers, the grass and the seaweed, continuing on with the flow of energy to the first set of consumers, the cow and the fish, continuing on to the second set of producers, the wolf and the bear, and finally continuing on to the ultimate consumer, the human.